How's it going, everyone, and welcome back to some more Super Danganronpa Another 2. I'm obsessed with this. It's official. My plan today was to actually, stop for a bit and take a bit of a breather after the crazy shenanigans of the class trial of Chapter 3, I mean. But since then, I've had a double episode recording session in the morning, did a bit of work during lunch, and well, technically I am still doing work, but it's processing some stuff that I left to process, so it's weird stuff. And now here I am recording again, probably gonna be done with work after I'm done with this as well, because I just want to see if that works. But that's besides the point. Last time, shit went crazy. Shit went absolutely insane. There's nothing that makes sense anymore. Give me just a second because something's popped up. Alright. But yeah, there's nothing makes sense anymore. The fourth island is supposedly completely different from what it was supposed to be. Now we're inside a virtual world that has different rules to the New World program, at least according to Nikkei. I don't know how true the words he said are, but there's a chance everybody else is alive. I'm just losing my shit. And here we are. So yeah, it's been a lovely lunch. Doing some work and overthinking this. I am still pretty happy that I guessed the last void just because of the word that brat has abandoned us. It was either Nikkei or Yotoko, but I said no, it couldn't be Yotoko. It would be way too obvious. It's like the main friend of the main character. I'd say Yotoko is like the character which sort of hangs out with the most, like within the story. Also, again, apologies if you guys can hear anything outside. I don't know if you guys can. I haven't even released episode 18 yet. This is like episode, what, 23 or 24? I am losing my shit slowly. Let's see. Okay, 19 was Chapter 3's investigation. 2021 was the class trial. 22-23 was today's... Okay, so this is episode 24. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, let's just go with it. Let's see where this obviously disguised Chapter 5 takes us. And see how we do, shall we? Right, so we have to investigate the Tower of Babel, which I haven't... we're gonna do that right now. Yeah, let's just start with that. Let's just start there, honestly. There's nobody else... Yeah, I can only investigate the Tower of Babel. That's pretty cool, actually. Because the rest is just filler. Also, those statues, really, like, insane. 19! I think I found something. Okay, what did you find, Sora? You found money! Nice. Alright, I guess we'll just be investigating the tower over and over. For now. Oh wait, it's nighttime, right? Yeah, it was afternoon. And so ends another long and tiresome day. Yeah! Nikkei has just opened the bottle on this chapter. Absolutely insane. All because he was sick of Mikado and Setsuka died. I'm still wondering what the fuck is up with Setsuka's right eye to be able to record stuff. So that's why it had a target when we found it, when we found her body. That's weird, but sure, I'll go with it. Speaking of which, this being a virtual world, alright. I mean, again, it seems to have slightly different rules from the New World program of Danganronpa 2. But we'll see where that takes us. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I don't know. I seriously don't know who's gonna die, actually, either. If Nikkei dies, it's pretty obvious that it's either Mikado or Iroha, although, again, I don't think Iroha is capable of killing. But it could be anybody else. And I'm kind of scared of that possibility. I think there are a couple of characters that are completely safe from being killed. Those being the three remaining voids, obviously, Mikado, Iroha, and Nikkei. Sora, obviously, is plot relevant, especially because she has definitely a connection with Utsuro, as the end of the last episode showed. And because of the motive video and shit like that, I've theorized about this plenty during Chapter 3. And I think the last character who's completely safe is Yuki. I think even Shobai could show up dead at this point, because I don't know what the fuck Lineage has in store for me. But Yuki is obviously also plot relevant for this. I mean, he exists. And he also existed, quote-unquote, in Danganronpa Another, the first game. So, certainly important, I'd say. Anyways, let's go. Snowstorm outside doesn't seem like it's gonna end anytime soon. And there wasn't any new info from the tower as well. But it's still been just a day since we've learned the truth from Mikado. The investigation has just started, and we have plenty of time. Until the body discovery! Let's keep this up and do our best tomorrow as well. Alright, we go slip. Before that, though, I will save. I'm not muted, right? It's like one of my biggest fears ever since the Danganronpa V3 final class trial. There was like this huge stretch after Tsumugi revealed it was all fiction. I was just muted. Looked out the window just before I fell asleep. Black smoke rising from the bottom. Come to think of it, I'm sleeping on a ship that's been torn to shreds by crashing onto the port. Yet there were no signs of smoke inside, nor was the ship inclined at all. I guess from these signs, the virtual world story might not be so far-fetched after all, huh? Even after this proof that the crazy scenery before me could be in a virtual world, the fatigue that I felt, undoubtedly real, caused me to still have doubts about that theory. As my thoughts were still struggling amongst these inner conflicts, my drowsy mind slowly drifts away. But alas, that was the last night we slept on the comfy bed of the monocruise. Huh? Oh, that's not how I expected this to start. I expected the monocruise to still be around. Am I right? Is this just chapter 5 in disguise? Does this game only have 5 chapters? Alright, fatigue has been restored by 1. Oh, what's the time right now? I forgot that there were no morning announcements anymore with Monochrome going haywire. Ooh, I didn't oversleep. I guess getting up this early somehow became a habit. I should wash myself and head to the diner. Alright, let's go. What did she mean it was the last night we slept on the monocruise? What the fuck's gonna happen to this ship? I'm so scared, guys. Alright, who's at the diner? Alright. Pretty much everybody, except Iroha. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Sora. Did you sleep well? Kinda. How about you? Yeah, so. I honestly thought I wouldn't consider the outside state of the ship. But the insides were perfectly fine, so I kind of dozed off peacefully. I'm really glad that Yoriko is still alive. I feel... I've said it many times, I really like her. But I don't think I've given her enough appreciation just for existing. Yoriko's an awesome character. Only the polygons on the outside model of the monocruise would have been damaged. The virtual space inside the ship is a totally different story. I see. If it really is the truth, then this is one heck of VR tech. Could anyone explain to me what he said, please? Where are the others? Shobai and Teruya aren't usually here anyways. Mikado, I have no idea. And Iroha seems to be in bad condition again. She said she'd take the food to her dorm. Hurry up and eat, Sora. We're going to need all the strength today after all. Right, well then, don't mind if I do. Food. I just had bolognese spaghetti. Fantastic. I'm not hungry, but hearing them eat is really nice. So, Monocro will be gathering all of us around lunchtime, right? Him? What for? What do you mean, what for? We talked about this yesterday. We need to pick a random book every single day at the Tower of Babel. Oh yeah. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right still, by the way. I should have used the translate to see, but... Give me a second. Alright, I was right. Let's keep going. Oh yeah, since the books may contain info about the reset codes, how about we all take a piece of paper and a pen with us there? Huh, the reset codes. I wonder what will happen if we do manage to solve them. In the meantime, between recording sessions, I was told you cannot input reset codes manually. So, thank you so much for whoever commented that. It was a comment on episode 17. Again, I'm on episode 24. I'm 7 episodes ahead. I'm really sorry if I don't get your advice until then. I am recording these way in advance. I'm making use of the time I'm gonna have at home. If everything goes right, I should be streaming either chapter 5 or 6 at during next weekend. Maybe, I don't know, we'll see. What, is there something on my face? Nothing, it's probably useless to even ask. Hey, what's with that disappointed look? Then can you answer? No, the reset codes and technical parts were all planned solely by Mikado, so... Oh, God, they are doing more construction work. I apologize in advance again. Hey, I still told you a lot of stuff, remember? I did my best to help you all, and you did. Yeah. Who said you didn't? I didn't say you were useless or anything. I just decided just cuz. What, you feel guilty or something? Are you trying to tease me or something? Now that the morning act from our comedy duo is over, why don't we get moving? Even Sora knows. Comedy duo? And with him of all people? We should investigate by ourselves in the morning, and assuming the announcement is made around the same time as yesterday, we should gather up and report with our pens and paper then. Well, technically speaking, we'll already all be in the same place anyway, since we're all investigating the tower. He's right. Nothing else is worth investigating. After breakfast, we decided to search mainly the tower, just like we've discussed yesterday. Seems really counterproductive to go back to your, pen and paper. I'm not missing anything, right? Alright, let's do our best today. So we have one free time, then it's lunch. I'm curious, if that's the last time I sleep in the mono cruise, what the fuck is gonna happen to the ship? Is it just gonna sink? Alright, let's investigate again, see if we get an event. I don't know if there are any events at the Tower of Babel. Money? Money! Oh, item. Well, 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 would you look at that? A maid outfit. I wonder who that belonged to. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there are any events. Maybe they're super rare. I even have Yuki's ability. Anyway, there we go. I see you there. No. Greetings, comrades. Please gather at the Oracle Room of the Tower of Babel immediately. You'll be very sorry if you're late. It's that same event as yesterday. Now that I'm carrying a pen and paper, I should be ready to go straight to the tower. This reminds me, if Nikkei's telling the truth, then Monocro should be an imaginary being inside this virtual world. So does that mean the reason for him acting this weird is because of the intervention from outside? Maybe. It's weird, he's slowly turning into Monokuma. Now that's a smart theory if I do say so myself. I should propose this later to Nikkei. Alright, let's go. The Oracle Room has Uehara and Maki, right? Yeah. I went to the tower amidst the harsh snowstorm. Here we are again. They're all here. Yeah, everyone's here. Why is it so quiet in here? I thought having full party members would have made for a much livelier atmosphere. Why is it, I wonder? Why does everyone keeping their mouth shut? Oh, I wonder why that is. Did something happen to you? Oh, would you shut up, Mikado? Now, why would you suddenly shout at me? We haven't had an event with this many people for a while. Why don't we let loose for once? Well, personally, I hate that this tower is prohibiting my use of magic. But experiencing the life of a boring, normal human being is a refreshing touch. I see that you're all here. Well, we finally opened his mouth. Sorry for the late start. Then let's get right to it. From now on, you need to assemble here every day to pick one of these books. No, you said that yesterday. When your name is called, just come forward and pick any book. Inside the book contains helpful info, if you're lucky, that is. Why don't you try out your good fortune, will ya? Enough with the explanations, we all know by now. Why are you repeating the same words again? Once you pick a book, you can only check it on the spot. After that, you must return it back to the shelf. If you don't, it will be punishment time. Now, let's start with Veer 001. Come on out and pick your book. He's not even listening to us. Monocro seems to have gone haywire. I see. I guess the WoW condition has been stuck in a complete loop. Alright, yeah, that's fair. And of course it's the same routine again, seeing that I'm the first this time as well. Gotta went ahead, pick the book, and return to its position, just same as yesterday. Well, to be honest, this has no use to me. What do you mean? Do I really need to answer that? Well then, I hope the best for you. Stop, Brad! You'll see! Once we find clues to escape this place, he'll... Shinji, stop your whining and just get your book already. Okay, sorry. Next is K003, forward. Alright, what are we getting this time? This time, because we all knew the drill and we just simply cut straight to the chase to pick our books, it didn't take long for everything to be over. This was our second meeting, and if there was anything notably different this time, was that we all wrote down the letters we saw in the book. And Shobai, who lingered quite a long time on the books, didn't even take a look at his today. Really? Alright. So are we the only ones left? Yeah, double check to see if there was no one at the door. All wrote down the letters, right? But it looks like a different combination from yesterday. I thought for sure I picked the one I picked yesterday. But since all the books have the same cover and look the same, I think I picked a different one. Monocro said that it would help us if we were lucky. Perhaps most of it is useless info, and we're supposed to somehow randomly pick the real one among them? Well, these being the reset codes is still just a theory. We will soon know if it's true or not. Even if it is luck-based, we have 6 codes on our hands. And if it has no effect on your own handbook, let's take turns and input all of these one by one. Let's all start with the ones they've received. Are we ready? Wait! What? Why? What would actually happen if we do get it right? It's not the first time Mikado did a starting, and this may be another trap of his. I've been through that already. The reward we might get from this outweighs the risk of this being a trap. If something happens, then we'll find a way to deal with it. Right now, we are in critical need of info. If Hiro is ready, then is it alright to start? Yeah, let's input them. Alright, let's see what happens. Usual reset code screen popped up. Let's see, now let's input the letters that I wrote down. Reset code is incorrect. Incorrect. Seems like it wasn't the right one. Same here. Did everyone fail? Well, I didn't expect us to get first try. How about we swap codes then? Are we just gonna stay there trying? We each inputted the 6 codes one by one in our handbooks. The results were the same. Well, whoever's code we had entered, the same error message popped up. Nothing happened. Unlucky. It's not working. I give up. If you ask me, it would be much more beneficial to search this tower than to bet our luck on something Mikado had prepared. Darn! I hoped something would come out of this! Now, this isn't our only chance. We'll probably be doing this for a while, so let's have another go tomorrow. Sarah's right, and besides, this wasn't our original objective, right? Honestly, I don't have a clue what the reset codes are for. Yeah, this was always a cycle. We should return to our original focus and investigate the tower. Then let's leave this for now. Be careful not to get spotted by the others in the tower. Get some hot chocolate from the store or something. You guys keep on with your investigation. Oh, Sora, could I tag along? I need something to warm myself. Wait, what? Then I'm coming with you. I need, some coffee. Whoa, look who's popular. It's not funny, okay? Alright, so we'll be right back from the convenience store, so good luck, everyone. Yep, have a safe trip. Wow, she is popular. Fortunately, we didn't get any new info about the reset codes. But as Yoriko said, this wasn't our original goal, so no one was really put down that much. The others seemed okay about it, and our atmosphere was still energetic as before. And that was the end of the book meeting for today, and we 3 head our ways to the store. What's gonna happen? However, what we did not expect was that something big was already on its course, and it was too late to stop it. What? What's going on? They're not as cold as outside. The tower's pretty chilly, don't you think? Well, we do have some leftover hot packs, but we have to search every little corner. It's gonna take a lot of time, so better bring some more. Good call. Right, so what are you doing, Yoriko? Let's leave already. Yoriko? What the? What's the matter? What? Huh? Is that? It's a Funhouse chapter. That's funny. We do a little bit of trolling, everybody. Oh, we do a little bit of trolling. Just as we were about to leave for the store, something had stood in the way in front of us. That something was the tower's door being blocked with chains and locks. You gotta be kidding me! How are we supposed to leave this place if it's like this? Let's step aside for a bit, Yoriko. Dang, it didn't move an inch. It wasn't like this a few moments ago. Who in the world would do something like this? Me? Alright, mister, you have some explaining to do. You're my boy, but what the fuck did you do? Teruya. Wait, what? You're telling me you're the one who did this? What do you think you're doing? Let us out already! What is he doing? Teruya? Wait, that's not a gun, is it? Shut up if you want to live. What is he doing? From now on, you will listen to every word I say. If you resist, I will shoot you on the spot. What? Just who do you think you... I said shut up! Jerry, are you out of your mind? You realize that if you kill us, you will have to get through the class trial, remember? Who cares? The fact is I can kill you three right here, right now if I wanted to, trial or not. Don't believe me? Then who wants to volunteer? What are you doing? No one was able to speak up after that. He wasn't the Teruya you used to know. His eyes were telling the truth, that he could seriously kill someone if we wanted to. What are you doing? What do you want from us? Sora! If there's no need for us to risk defying him, and knowing him, you wouldn't do this without reason. Let's first hear what he has to say. Turn your backs and walk towards the stairs. Once you're there, go straight up to the break room at the top. Break room? Why would you take us... If you talk back one more goddamn time, I will shoot your brains out on the spot. Teruya, what the fuck happened to you? Don't make this any more difficult and just do as I say. Alright, so Chapter 4 Teruya is a curse, not a one-off. Got it. Yes, sir. What is he doing? We had no idea how or when he got a gun in his hands. But as of now, there was no way for us to oppose Teruya in this state. We silently walked towards the break room as told. Where's Shinji when we need him, man? When we entered the oh, okay, there it is. There's some king the gang waited for us. You guys! Sora, you too? What is going on right now? Shobai's not here, but he's alone, so it's probably safe to just leave him out. From now on, you will have to live your lives here. What? What do you mean? You will be stuck here in this very brick room under my supervision from now on. But don't worry, I will provide you a proper 3 meals per day, and you can request anything else through your handbooks. Except for meal times and special requests, you won't be seeing much of me from now on. With minimal contact with you guys, I will try to find a way to contact the outside world. So until then, you will not be allowed to escape this room whatsoever. This sudden, unexpected, yet outrageous event that proceeded in front of our eyes. I mean, he was a man with a gun, but even so, what he claimed was crazy even beyond that. So basically he wanted to... So you're telling me that you are basically imprisoning us in this room indefinitely? Are you kidding me? We're already sick of being stuck on this side because of Mikado, and now you're doing the same thing as him? Oh, I get it. You're a filthy void, aren't you? You're with Mikado. Me? A void? Do you really think you're in the place to spout such crazy ideas? Okay, this guy has lost it. Gotcha. I really didn't take you for the type to do that, Teruya. I understand you're going through a second killing game. But why are you why are you turning into Tsurugi Kinjo all of a sudden? Why, Teruya? Why would you do such a horrible thing? You must realize that everything I'm doing is all for you. This is to keep everyone alive. I should know better than anyone out here. In these situations, this is the only surefire way to prevent any more casualties. This is what he would have done, I'm sure. Yep! Kinjo. Okay. Teruya, my boy. I know, sure, you have forgotten stuff from the killing game proper, but... Kinjo was not a role model to follow. You yourself said that. I'm gonna hold you accountable for this, my guy. If anything bad happens, I'm gonna hold you accountable. Oh shit. I just realized something. Sure, we're all stuck here, and Shobai and Mikado are alone, so... Right. Here's the thing. Teruya just placed a very big death flag upon himself. We'll see, we'll see. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I kind of understand his thought process, but this is going a little too far, and I kind of wish someone would have slapped some sense into him, but sure, whatever, that's fine. What? How can this be something for us in any way? Sure, being together 24 hours to prevent any murder from happening, but we won't be able to accomplish anything. It doesn't matter what you do or think. The Foundation always takes first priority in saving human lives, no matter the cost. I will protect your lives, even if it's the last thing you make me do. And this is the best way to accomplish that. No. And you don't even need to worry about escaping this place. We just have to wait for the Foundation to come and rescue us. Are you still on that? Just keep this one thing in mind. If you try to defy me or try to escape this room, then I will consider that person as a void, or someone who poses potential danger to the group, and I will take care of them myself. Take care? You don't mean killing them for real, do you? Oh yes, I will. And for the others that for allowing such an act. I will make everyone pay responsibility to kill every last one of you as well. Cuckoo! Cuckoo! This man is turning into Kinjo slowly. My guy, I understand that you've kinda blamed yourself for literally every single kill that happened and after you showed up, but this is not the way. If you looked at Haru and Satsuki, cried your eyes out, and thought this was the best course of action, I'm fucking sorry, you don't deserve to cry at that. That's just facts. Both of them would slap the shit out of you right now for acting the way you are acting. I've said my piece, and you guys know I'm right. That's how far I will go to preserve the order and peace from now on. So please, I'm doing this to keep you safe, so let's keep it that way. No one even tried to stand up to him. He was beyond the point of insane. No words were going to make sense to him as of now. A few days ago during the third trial, we had met someone similar. Kanare Otonokaji. No, she wasn't human. He's still human, for now at least. No logic or words that made sense to her because she was someone who was beyond insane. And talking to Teruya right now was like trying to talk to Kanare back then. Whatever made him like this right now, no common sense would work against Teruya. It seems like everyone understood. Good. Believe me, it pains me to do this, but this is the only way to save everyone. I should have done this earlier. If I had, I would have saved more lives. I understand that it will be painful for you guys, but I beg of you to endure it just for a few days. I'll provide you with meals and everything you need until then. Oh, and I cannot thank you enough for listening to me. You can't trust that I won't let anyone else die anymore. This man is scary. Even after I left the room, the silence among us lingered for quite a while. Just a few moments ago, we had high spirits about investigating this tower. Why did it have to come to this? You should have told him, Nikkei. You should have told him. Darn it! Seems like he chained the door and it won't budge at all. Wait. Are we seriously trapped in this room for real? I feel like Hiroha's voice is getting consistently higher pitched with the Chinyu episode. It came and went by so suddenly that I just let it happen like that. We need to leave. We have no time to waste right now. Alright, Yuki, step aside. We'll just have to use brute force to... Ahem, I wouldn't do that if I were you. Huh? Huh? Who? No. Oh. I wouldn't do that if I... Oh, he caught him. He caught Mikado. This chapter is so weird. Breaking school property is not welcomed in a school environment, or so they say. The voice that popped out from the corner of the room. The playful, annoying voice that makes you want to punch you. He did not mention Mikado, that's right. He mentioned Shobai though. Punch the person who made that voice as soon as you hear it. That voice belonged to none other than Mikado, who was roped to one of the pillars, half naked. Pervert! A pervert, me? Oh, how your words hurt my heart, Hiroha. To be frank, I'm the one who bears many fetishes. But exhibition and bondage. Oh, this is fucked. That's going a bit too far even for my tastes. What the hell is wrong with you? And were you here from the start? Mikado, you brat. He's probably up to something right now. Now, hold on just a moment, everyone. I'm also a victim this time. I opened Shadowbind again. Shadowplay, whatever. I, just like you people, have been punched in the gut by Teruya. Quite literally, I tell you. By Teruya? Explain yourself. So, Teruya beat you down, stripped you, and roped you to this pillar. He has sprites for this, okay. That's correct, you can even see my swollen cheek. He was even holding me at gunpoint while doing that. I guess there's one good thing that came out of all of this. How could you? Would you please let me go? Why would we ever do that? Well, this is a fresh change. Why don't you stay like that for the rest of your life? Wait, isn't this a bit odd? If Teruya really did beat Mikado up, isn't that against the rules? Oh, you're right. What? But why isn't he getting punished? That's because the rules are a bit messed up after what happened to Monochrome. What's that supposed to mean? Whoa, you guys, check out the rules tab in your handbooks. Alright. Oh. Once the murder takes place, a class trial, okay. The correct Blacken is chosen. If the correct Blacken is not chosen. If the Blacken wins the class trial, the... Ah, alright. Can escape, yeah. In the case of multiple Blacken killers in quick succession, only the first killer is recognized. During this time, the mono cruise is gone. Yeah, okay. Oh, okay, hi. Oh. However, violence with the intent of murder is excluded. Okay. Monocro is not involved in any killing. Student Handbook Plus is limited to one per person. Yeah. There's 3 students discovered the body discovery announcement. You are freely allowed to investigate Utsushima. Rules can be added and removed as needed. Oh, that's a new one. Didn't know I was playing DDLC. Why? I just noticed something. Why does the statue does not have a head? What on earth? The rules tab was glitched out, like there was some critical errors with it. What's with the screen? Is the handbook broken? It wasn't like this just a while ago. When did it turn like this? I'm not sure of what had happened myself, but something is happening because of this damn tower, I tell you. I like this premise. Even the mastermind is unsure of what the fuck's going on. This tower is causing glitches to Monocro, the handbook, and possibly the whole killing school trip. So from what I understand, the ones that aren't glitching out work fine, correct? That's how it is for now. I did try to stop Shinji from breaking the door down, remember? That's the rule number 10 on the handbook, and that rule should still be active since that screen is working perfectly fine. What does he mean by that? I didn't quite catch it yet. I see, so the rules with screens glitching out aren't being properly implemented right now. So it was possible for something like that to happen? In retrospect, Teruya probably knew about this beforehand. If he's trapping us in here, that means we would have to sleep here, which definitely breaks the rule where we have to sleep in our rooms. And that rule was glitched out, meaning that it wouldn't cause any problems for us to sleep here tonight. Which changes literally nothing in this situation. We're still stuck here. Honestly, I never expected Teruya to pull such an act. You look quite calm despite all this, Mikado. Are you sure your plan will be fine when there's this many discrepancies? Well, I'm sure it'll all work out some anyhow. Heavenly luck. To think that we're trapped by the likes of this guy makes me feel angry at myself. If you feel mad, then just hit the lad. Wait, what? Oh, what's the meaning of this, Nikkei? Right, because violence is allowed now. Oh shit, I feel like Nikkei is gonna have a blast now. Nikkei. Oh, I've been waiting for this moment. I've been saving up a lot, Mikado. You're going to kill him at this point. Stop it, Nikkei. Wait, are you sure it's okay to do that? What if Mikado was lying and the rules were actually still active? I guess we're still fine. The part about the rules being inactive was true. Mikado has fainted. Based, Nikkei. Just forget him. No, look at this. The rules related to the class trials are still here. If Mikado somehow dies from this, there's going to be a class trial for him. Sorry, I got too emotional. I just couldn't control myself after seeing Mikado's defenseless body. He's not worth your punches. He's already immobilized anyway. And since his magic doesn't work here, he's no threat to us for now. Putting Mikado aside, we really need to do something about the situation we're in. Sorry about that. Oh, we still can't break school property, so what are we even supposed to do? I don't think there's any secret exits out of this room or whatever. Guys, let's try to think positively for now. Bro, we were going to investigate the tower anyways, remember? Since we're stuck here, let's first investigate this room. Look at the number of books here. It would take days to search everything. Let's try to make the best of this situation. Search every corner of this room, eh? Investigate the room? But we still can't be stuck here forever. We do need to find a way to escape eventually. Let's try to persuade Teruya. He said that he'll take care of our meals, so he will return to this room to bring them to us. That'll be our only chance. We should calmly try to talk our way out. You didn't seem like someone who we could talk to just now. Are we sure it's safe to even try that? Again, I'm telling you, Nikkei should have told him. Teruya is a man of many secrets. Like Nikkei said, we shouldn't just naively trust him. But I don't think he's the type of guy to do this without any reason. I agree. If he was actually someone this crazy, he should have shown during the times we spent together. You guys think so? Then let's do it. Besides, I don't think we have any other options. If only he didn't carry a gun. So, Teruya's probably going to be here by supper time, so until then, let's try to investigate this room. And could someone provide Mikado with some first aid? What? Why? Why would we ever? Is what I want to say, but you're right. I don't want to do another class trial because of that. Keeping him alive is probably for the best for my life's sake. I'll try to heal him up somehow. Talk about doing the opposite of what you want, huh? Alright, let's get a move on! Are we the type to be done because of this? I don't think so. Yuki's going back. This is so bizarre. This chapter is so bizarre. Despite the outrageous events, we hadn't given up. Rather, it seemed like the chaos somehow fueled us even more to stay together as a team. A few seemed like they were a bit anxious, but that wasn't enough for us to stop from investigating this place from top to bottom. We all started to investigate the room we were currently trapped in. Oh, so this is gonna be the music for the chapter officially. We were already technically leaving a communal life on this island. To think that our communal space would get shrunken again to a single room. I don't know if this was the intent Teruya had, but ironically getting to be with one another all day long somehow strengthened our bonds. Seems like some are investigating while others are resting. I should get moving as well. During lockdown, you can spend time by either resting on the chair up to your left or investigating with a friend. If you investigate, you'll gain experience points and your intimacy with said friend will increase. Alright, so this is a bit different from normal free time. Got it. I'm actually gonna save on the second one. I've spent the entire playthrough without doing this, and I feel like I should. Let's investigate with Yoroko. No matter how much I look at the statue, it still worries me. Hold up. Right, she's right. A statue of somebody made of 100% gold. The statue's too damaged to recognize. So who's the other one? I don't think I went to this room before. Maybe I missed it? Oh, hi, Ayame. Yeah, I didn't see you last time. So who's the other one then? There were more statues back down here, right? Or Monokuma statues. But who's this one? So let's see, we found Mitch, Kyoka, Ayame, Kizuna, Kanata, Yamaguchi, and... No, Kanata, Kakeru, and Kinji. We found Haru and Satsuki, Mikako, and Saragi. So obviously, I don't think Teruya, Rei, and Kinjo have statues of themselves. Would this be Akane's? I mean, it is a female statue. They said, rest of the chair. Okay, so that's it. Okay, let's investigate. Huh? You want to investigate together? I don't mind. Let's check the bookshelves one by one. I love this song though. It's really nice. It's really nice. Nice. Alright, here it comes. Any progress, everyone? I mean, did anyone really think we'd find clues that easily? Now, let's not be too hasty. There's still a ton of books we haven't searched, even among the ones that are still within reach. Every one of them were an incomprehensible mess. Would it really be worth it to investigate all of them? Let's try to stay motivated. We did need to investigate this place sooner or later, after all. But I'm so hungry that I can't move another inch. Let's see, what time is it now? Unless that big clock there isn't broken, it should be around 7. Just about supper time, huh? About Teruya bringing us meals, he was telling the truth, right? He should be here any moment, right? If he doesn't, we'll starve to death trapped in this room. Iroha, would you stop whining? Instead of wasting time waiting for him, we should at least try to find more clues. Agreed. We've confirmed that we each didn't have much results, so let's work on changing that. Huh? What is it? Did you smell all that tasty aroma? What do you mean? What smell? He's here. Yes, food! I brought you food. Looks like you're all okay, huh? I hoped it was gonna be something more than just food from the convenience store. I mean, I had no other option. Mikado's the only capable cook we had, and he clearly cannot cook in the state he is right now. Whoa, what in the diddly darn? Why is he, like that? Just fainted, it's fine. Mikado beat the hell out of him, that's all. I see. Well, it's technically not against the current rules, so I guess he'll be fine. See, here's the thing. I don't think Teruya completely lost it yet. He's still Teruya. But he's just taking examples from the wrong source. Ahem. Oh, it's piping hot. Did you warm it up for us? And what are these hot packs? I thought food tasted best while warm, and without these, you'll die trying to sleep out here. These are the least I can do for you after I put you through all this. If there's anything else you need, you tell me anytime. Why are you suddenly acting like you're the good guy here? You're the one who threatened us with a gun and trapped us here. I told you, I didn't do it because I wanted it, because it was personal or anything. I'm just trying to keep casualties to a minimum. It's because I'm going this far that I'm going my best to keep you all comfortable. Oh, I guess it would have been stressful if we had to consider the cold on top of everything. Oh, I call dibs on the tonkatsu rice bowl. Don't mind me if I help myself. Yeah, how's the situation outside? Not much to report, honestly. It's just me and Shobai outside, and he's the same as ever. That I can't even locate where he is half the time. With Mikado, I think we're fine by constricting him like that, but we might get in trouble if we aggro Shobai, so we should probably leave him be. I agree. He won't be able to do anything crazy when he's out alone anyways. Well then, I'll be leaving for now. Hope you have a good meal, and I'll see you all next morning. Wait! What is wrong with you people? Having supper nonchalantly while exchanging pep talks? Is that why we were waiting for this guy? We were supposed to persuade him, remember? Oh, right. Sorry, this felt like the natural thing to do for some reason. Terry, it's time you stop this. Just let us out of here. Again with this? Pretty sure last time you asked, I told you no with the gun pointed at your head, huh? We have no time to waste. This was supposed to be an important chance for us. Important chance? No time to waste? You've got some explaining to do about that. What, did you find some clues about the voids or something? Well, that's not the case. Then this is your best option. Come on, think about it. The more you search for clues without any direction, the higher the chance you might get killed. If we all gather around and watch each other's back like this, then no murder would occur forever. Leave the escape plans to the grown-up, okay? Even if it was assigned by Mikado, I am technically still your guidance teacher. With a fucking gun. We grown-ups should be responsible for your safety. So keep calm and shut up. It's what's good for you. Like that, Yuki wasn't able to answer back. He had no choice. If he admitted that he gave you info, then he would be betraying Yuki. Worst case scenario, Teruya might shoot Yuki on the spot if his identity was revealed. We never discussed the possibility of this topic coming up, and he wasn't the one to decide whether to reveal the truth or not. I've been Mikado up. I'm sure you've already noticed it by now, but some of the rules are okay to be broken right now. So it's perfectly safe for you to sleep here. No more objections? Alright, I'm out. I don't know what to think of this. Yuki, how about we talk about this over supper? Shut up! How are you able to eat in a situation like this? You know what? You can keep all the food to yourself. I was trying to help. Yuki, I told you to not be hasty. He's got a gun for crying out loud. As long as he has that, we can't throw out much resistance. I know, but... Well, I should thank you, I guess. If you had blown my cover there, things would have been really bad. You know, about Teruya, I definitely thought he had gone completely insane earlier in the day. But didn't he seem quite normal just now? What do you mean, Shinji? It's just that I was prepared to say something to Teruya once he entered. But he was acting far more considerate than I thought. It made me think that maybe he isn't doing this because of some crazy reason. Yeah, and he warmed up all this food, and he brought these hot packs and... that kind of completely caught me off guard. So what? He still trapped us here. So, are you going to live the rest of your life here, bro? That wasn't what I was suggesting. No, stop the fighting and get to eating. I mean, you're not thinking of protesting by fasting, are you, Yuki? Sorry. Every now and then I need to drink some water because my throat is not used to this anymore. Yeah, we're gonna need all the strength we can get. Whether if it's to escape or investigate this place. I don't know what the fuck's going on. In the end, we spent the rest of the day trapped in the break room. I wasn't able to pick a side in the end. While I do understand Yuki wanting to escape this place as soon as possible, and those who want to wait and see what was going to happen, but I also started to understand where Teruya was coming from. Maybe he was right. Mikado told us a lot of stuff, but results-wise, we still had no clues. Though we were motivated to investigate a lot of stuff, the possibility of another murder happening before we find something was definitely still there. In that sense, Teruya's method, while stupid and crazy, was definitely the safest option out there. I'm so sure Teruya might die this chapter. After we had our supper, I searched the room some more, but nothing came of it. Then as midnight came, someone suggested we should get some sleep. Though without some of the rules of Monochrome, there was no obligation for us to sleep during nighttime. But since everyone was so tired, we all agreed and got ready for bed. Well, definitely, it is definitely a little bit earlier than usual, but I should get some sleep as well. This is such a weird moment in the story. This is not exactly like... Wait. Aren't we gonna run out of the supermarket food eventually? Monochrome is haywire, and Mikado is here. Alright, let's just go to sleep. Alright, boys, if you try to come over, you're all dead to me. Now that violence is allowed, why don't I perform my secret 108-hit combo if they try to come over? What the fuck, Sora? Don't worry, I won't come a millimeter closer. Sleep well. It wasn't a small room. We couldn't let the girls sleep with the boys together, so we decided to sleep in separate groups. And us girls decided to use the long chairs while the boys slept on the tables. And so ends our first night on the tower, as well as the first night we slept somewhere else other than Monochrome. Good night, Sora. You won't believe how tired I am right now. There was so much going on today that... Oh, look at her. And she's already asleep. I'd say that this is the best bed I've ever slept on. I mean, I can kind of lie down on it, but it's hard and rough. How about we use some of these books as pillows and blankets? Wow, why are you laughing? Well, we always slept alone because of the rules, right? And sleeping together like this feels like a pajama party or an actual school trip. Not that I have a memory of experiencing one for real. Too bad it's a killing school trip. What do you think, Yuriko? You mean... whoops. You might think that I'm being insensitive considering we're being trapped here. But would you care for a little nighttime chat? What? But... Oh, I'm not saying I don't like it, but I don't have anything to say, but... Yuriko, come closer, I can't hear you well. Sora! Ow! Why? Why did you hit me? Why are you here? Didn't I tell you that it will hand you if you come over here? So you have chosen death. That's funny. Wait, hold on. I was trying to get back the note I left on this chair during our investigation. Why am I using my normal voice for Nikkei? That's not an excuse. You're gonna die tonight. Oh, would you all just shut up? That was funny. That was pretty funny, though. You think we're on a picnic now? We're trapped in here, for crying out loud. Would it kill you to act just a bit less insensitive? Sorry. Am I the only one serious right now? Is this all just a joke to you? What the hell are you doing, bro? Shouldn't you be the one to knock some sense into these people? Yuki, stop raging and go to sleep. You need to calm down. There's nothing you can achieve by being mad at everyone. Trying to stay positive like Sora is a much better alternative. I can guarantee you that. Oh, I see. Well, I'm sorry for being a total jerk. I'm sorry for ruining your precious moments. No, we were a bit too excited for no reason. Sorry, everyone. Good night. What a good team we are. You're the reason this all happened. How long are you going to just stand there? Scram! Ow, stop hitting me! Just because the rules are gone doesn't mean you have to load everything you've got onto me. Yuriko, okay, can we please get some sleep? Okay, do you really want to sleep with us that badly? Oh, me? Never. Did something happen? Oh, sorry, Hiro. Did we wake you up? Just go back to sleep. There. Oh, good girl. Doesn't this make you feel like we're a married couple? Boy, am I tired. Good night, Sora. Dude, the tonal whiplash of these cutscenes are fantastic. I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to expect. Although I see that Yuki... I feel that Yuki might become an antagonist soon. If he's not already. This was our first day trapped in the tower by Teruya. So far, everyone seemed to want a bit of space. Some people even seemed to agree with what Teruya did. We were all tired of the killing game after all. But we didn't realize how painful it would be to stay in the tower. How many days do we get there? Sora, wake up! Sora, wake up! Sora, are you alright? For a moment, I didn't realize where I was and what I was doing. The first thing that came over me when I woke up was pain. Pain from the freezing cold. I felt numb all over my body. My eyes felt frozen shut. Here I go, some hot packs! What the fuck happened? Thanks. Sora, warm your body with these. Ugh. You feel better? Yuriko, what's going on? How did it suddenly get this cold? I don't know. We only realized it after each of us woke up. But it seemed like the temperature dropped by a large margin compared to yesterday. To think that it would be this cold even inside the tower. If Teruya didn't bring us hot packs here today, we would all have been done for. I warmed my body with the hot pack Yoriko gave me, and then I looked around. I found that everyone else had been doing the same. Sure, the tower wasn't that warm to begin with, and we had no heaters or radiators around, but it wasn't this cold yesterday. Even considering we had just woken up, this was too cold to be normal. It was like someone deliberately messed with the settings and dropped the temperature. This is seriously a big problem. It was fine yesterday, but if this cold's going to continue, we won't be able to survive much longer. You should tell Teruya to bring all the remaining hot packs next time he visits us. I already contacted him through the handbook that if he was gonna bring us breakfast, he should also bring a bunch of hot packs. But we've got a much more serious problem at hand. More serious than this? Bro, I can't take it anymore! Just hold it in. We just can't relieve here in front of everyone. I'll ask once Teruya arrives, so just keep it in for a few more minutes. What's wrong with him? I guess we didn't even think about this since we were so startled yesterday. But there's no toilet to speak of here. What? I mean, I guess that was already an obvious fact, but I never thought about that in relation to the fact that we're trapped here. I have a habit of relieving myself first thing in the morning, so I'm doing my best to hold it in right now, and I can't say I'm doing a good job of it. And now you see what's up with Yuki. Good morning, Mikado. Good morning, though I wouldn't call this morning a good one by any means. We were all loosened up yesterday, thinking that it would be possible to live a life like this. I also didn't want to die anymore, and actually thought it would be okay for us to live here in peace, but to be honest, that thought came across to me as well. But now that it has come to this, we're starting to see the problems. We might freeze to death, we can't wash ourselves or go to the toilet for that matter. It should be breakfast time soon, so Teruya should be here any minute. We should cut straight to the chase, explain our situation, ask him to let us out of here. There he is. And speak of the devil. Gosh, diddly darn, ain't it cold in here? Did everyone get a good night's sleep? Are you joking? How are we supposed to sleep well under this weather? Seriously, what's with this cold? I'm not sure what's up with the weather. It wasn't like this yesterday. The outside is getting abnormally cold as well. Oh, Yoriko, these are the hot packs you asked for. I brought as much as I could carry. How about we eat first? A full stomach will help us beat the cold, they used to say. I've had enough! I don't want food or hot packs, I want out! There are no toilets in here. You should have at least the decency to let us relieve ourselves. You know, like a normal human being. Oh, toilets. I completely forgot about that. Why don't you first eat breakfast? I'll try to find a big pot or something like that. A pot? One for number 1 and another for number 2 should be fine, right? 7 people will be using it, so I'll have to find an extra big one. Whoa, stop right there, Teruya. Don't you think that's a bit, on the nose? I kind of feel violated right now. Just let us leave. It's fine if it's only for bathroom breaks. Why? What are you gonna do once you're out? Suspect one another, or only for a murder to eventually happen and then the class trial? I can already see it. Do you really want to repeat the same story again? You think I can be persuaded by words just because I was a little bit nice to you? Well, too bad. No one's getting out of this room. I'd rather die than get treated horribly like this. Let me go! Rather die? You're serious. What? Yuki? Sora! Are you alright, Yuki? Is that just me? Or did Teruya look like he was about to seriously shoot you, Yuki? Where's this feeling of actual murderous intent? Yuki, huh? Something's wet out. Yuki, you did it. No, this is... I know it's painful, but I told you, this is the only way. I experienced the exact thing you're going through. To be honest, things are much better than back then. Oh, are they? I mean, yeah, we got food. We have food. He's talking about the ballroom. I guess he's right in a sense, but even then we had toilets. And we weren't freezing to death. And shut the fuck up, you were dripped out! Stop being such a baby. I'll try to make everything convenient as possible, just stay here. Don't make things more complicated than they are now. I'm so waiting for somebody to punch some sense into this guy. You guys just have to wait for him, like, and ambush him. It's super easy. Bad arguments. Teruya left us alone in the room. Just ambush him, take the gun, and leave. It's not that hard. His will was too strong to break. If we could brute force our way out, then maybe we could have solved this one way or another. Teruya had a gun, the literal symbol of violence in his hands. That gun represented power among us, and there was no one who could rebel against it. Like I said, there's a bit of wall before the door. Just lie in wait, he enters with the food, and you fucking annihilate him. Well, not annihilate, I don't want him to die like that, but still, you could just, I don't know, knock him out, Shinji is a buff guy. I'm pretty sure a punch from him would knock him out. I'm thinking about practicality here. Just get him out of the way. And then leave. Oh, and don't forget, steal his gun. Maybe break it in two so that nobody uses it again. It's alright, Yuki. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine, but... Yuki! Sir, I'll take over. Come here, Yuki. Now that's going a bit too far. I'm not sure if I can hold out much longer. I'm getting real close to the danger zone. He said he'll bring a bow, so let's just keep it in until then. Seriously? Do it here in front of everyone? What about the sound and the smell? You think we don't know that? We got no choice! Oh, sorry for shouting, but as long as Teruya has that gun, we can't do anything. Well, you hurt her. He's totally serious right now. If we stand up against him, he will kill us, trial or not. What should we do about this situation? We weren't even allowed to struggle when Teruya holds all the power with his gun. When did we go wrong? Should we have discussed the intel with Teruya beforehand? This is literally DRA's chapter 4. Utsuro, or at the time Yuki, didn't say the right words to Kinjo, and therefore he became even crazier. And this time it was Sora and the others not sharing intel with Teruya, making him go cuckoo crazy as well. Should we have not entered the tower? Other than Yuki crying, there was this silence in the break room. Huh? What the fuck is that? That brat. I completely forgot about him. He finally woke up. He's trembling like crazy. Well, I'd imagine I'd do too if I was wearing just my underwear under these conditions. Don't just stand there. Give me something to wear. He's asking for help? Shut up! I hope you freeze to death. Okay, let's give him some hot packs. What? Seriously? To him of all people? Guys, it'll reek of a rotting corpse in here. Oh, could you? I mean, that's literally the only reason. Leaving it to die of natural causes would be the best outcome for everybody. And besides, perhaps he knows the reason why it suddenly got colder. If you say so. Well, I do agree that it's a waste that we've got to use them on him. Oh, Jesus. Much better. I knew I could count on you. So? Huh? Excuse me? What is up with this weird weather? If I knew, I wouldn't be shuddering in the cold right now. Oh, why would you hit me like that? Haven't I been hit enough times already? Actually, you haven't been hit enough, no. Something about you just pisses me off. But what now? Even if we say we take care of our business using the bullet that Teruya will bring, what about washing ourselves? My hair would stink if I didn't wash it every day. Suck it up, will you? We're all going through the same problem. We have 3 solutions. 1, find a clue within this room to escape this place. 2, Teruya gets in contact with the outside world and we escape together. 3, we fight hand on and win against Teruya with the risk of someone getting hurt. They all seem kind of unrealistic to me, but isn't number 1 our best option? We can't decide this by ourselves. After Yuki takes care of his business, let's talk about this with everyone. He's Teruya off to make the bull from the ground up. Why is he taking so long? I can't hold on much longer. Speak of the devil again. Guys, Teruya shouldn't chain the rooms when he enters here, right? Can we run past him then and there? Who wants to bet that you get shot before you even take 1 step out of the door? He should be the one getting shot, as karma for deceiving us as a void all the time. Just be a good little meat shield for us. Are you crazy? Mr. Teruya, please.